All right, everybody, welcome back. This is just going to be a very quick video on the Silver Sky Tacoma having the Sport/Pro hood just put on it. So I just picked it up today and this is what it looks like. So obviously if you're looking at Tacoma videos on YouTube, you're familiar with what the Sport hood looks like, the Pro hood. But if you're thinking about doing a swap, that is what I did. So I had the original flat hood and just swapped it out. So I'm gonna kind of walk and talk and show you a couple things. First of all, I'm surprised at how many folks claim that it's obnoxious or intrusive from the cabin, but this is what it looks like when you're sitting inside of it. So there's definitely a difference. You maybe lose a little bit of visibility down there, but it's very minor. It is satisfying though to be able to see it from the driver's seat. Anyhow, moving back out to the side profiles and the front once again. So from the side, it's got that really slim, minor protrusion where the faux scoop actually would exist. It does sit up higher back here, which is nice, and it does give you a good platform if you want to apply that vinyl that I very well may end up doing at some point, because I do think it's an attractive look. It's a little bit much if you're not buying the truck with it on there, in my opinion, but it does have a good look. You can pretty clearly see that I've got a very stout, chrome delete with the black and silver color schemes shining through. I went the route of purchasing the hood. I went to a body shop. I looked around, found quite a few options, but the hood swaps via forums and other methods were not really panning out for me. So contacted a body shop, got some numbers, went back around online, shopped around, looked at what it would cost me to buy one, what it cost to paint. This is a 2018, so I had to weigh the options on whether or not I would need blending. The paint's in nearly immaculate shape, but perfect is never really perfect when you start comparing two different colors next to each other. So I had the body shop put it on. They did all the painting, inside, outside, everything looks great. Everything's pretty well kept. Maybe need to do a little bit of cleaning up under here, but since the truck was in such good shape, I did want to go ahead and have the underside painted so it didn't stick out oddly. I believe if you were to buy some of the painted options online that are lower priced, you do not get the underside painted. Also, by route of going with a body shop, you have a much better guarantee on your paint matching. Worst case scenario, they can blend areas as needed. I did not end up needing it, and it looks fantastic. I'm sure by the time I close out and upload the video, I'll somehow think of something else to say, even though this is a very extremely straightforward video, but it does tie the look in well. If you haven't followed, I'm sitting on Bilstein 5100s all around. I've got the Icon progressive 3-part add a leaf in the back. I've got Old Man Emu 855s or 885s, I'm sorry, 885s on the front. So the Bilsteins are set down to 0. There's quite a few tasteful modifications on the truck. I'm very happy with it, and I really feel that the Sport hood kind of helps bring something from that front profile up to the upper area of it. I mean, roof racks do the same if you're just talking about simply balancing aesthetics, but I currently don't have any need for roof rack, and I'm very happy with how it sits. But that is what to look at on a Silver Sky Tacoma being swapped out on the hood. I don't really want to get into prices because everybody's going to have, different shops, different prices. Some groups may be able to procure OEM Tacoma parts, or Toyota rather, parts for different prices. So do your own shopping around. My numbers won't really matter anyway. It's certainly a little pricier than I'd rather it be. It's definitely not as cheap as finding somebody who simply wants to do a hood swap or a hood swap and a few bucks. But that's what it looks like. Good luck out there hunting for hoods. And if you do go the route of making the swap, I'm sure you'll be quite satisfied.